Despite pressure from his military advisors, Kennedy chose the least provocative alternative.
I have directed that the following initial steps be taken immediately. First, to halt this offensive buildup, a strict quarantine on all offensive military equipment under shipment to Cuba is being initiated.
Kennedy's military advisors, led by Air Force General Curtis LeMay, considered his refusal to attack as pure folly, the equivalent of surrender.
This is almost as bad as the appeasement of duty.
A reference to Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain of Great Britain and the appeasement of the Nazis in 1938, which eventually led to World War II. As the crisis progressed into its second week, a U-2 plane was shot down, and Kennedy's civilian advisors began to side with LeMay, who wanted Kennedy to bomb the missile silos and invade the island. They did not know that the Cubans had short-range tactical nuclear missiles in place.
Well, you're on a pretty bad fix, President. You're on a pretty bad fix.
Kennedy had his brother meet with Soviet Ambassador Anatoly Dobrinin. According to the Soviets, Robert Kennedy warned that his brother was uncertain he could control the military much longer, and that a deal could be struck along the lines Khrushchev had suggested: a no-invasion pledge and a withdrawal of American missiles from Turkey. Most Americans felt elated over the end of the crisis, but the Joint Chiefs of Staff and LeMay felt that they had been defeated by the Soviets and denied the opportunity to topple Castro. Kennedy looked at it differently. He said, if we followed the Pentagon's advice, nobody would be around to tell the generals they were wrong.
The main, I think, goal of the Kennedy administration is how to, working around the State Department, working around the CIA, working around the Pentagon, how can the Kennedy White House pursue its own policy of peace with the rest of the world, with Castro in Cuba, with Khrushchev in Moscow, and so on, and avoid the horrendous mistakes of the past that almost got us into nuclear war.